Dirk Nowitzki. I don't own the rights to the music on the video. That's on the game. We're just trying to start the game and get to what we got to. I'm trying to talk over the music.
Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Dealing with the second game of a back-to-back, Clark. Overcoming tired legs, I know, is part of it for the affected players.
Yeah, fatigue will be part of it, so they'll look to rely on adrenaline and each other to some degree, but they'll do it in a responsible, professional way. You can't overdo it, and you don't want to risk getting injured, but you do want to be professional.
Here's Finley. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Finley. Houston shot's good.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Doliak. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against New Orleans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to
go back, fall back, squad, fall back.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Van Exel. After New York gets the three, Finley the pass to Johnson. Dallas moving it around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Houston. And it falls over the rim and in. Houston's got 8.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Here's Doliak. 8 points his last outing. Sprewell, that's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their
they're
first
time out. It's getting out of control.
This is their first look at this year's New York squad.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Houston can't get it to go. Mavericks have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Nowitzki sets a screen for Johnson. Nowitzki outside. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
And they pick up 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Rebound by Doliak. Doliak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the Knicks with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Houston. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Houston's got 11.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Finley. 23 points his last outing. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Doliak. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doliak's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
Johnson gets the bucket.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
New York leading by 11. Pass to Sprewell. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Johnson goes in, and that one is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Houston. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, you look at Allen Houston work, and it just seems so easy. Comes so naturally to him to score the ball.
Now, here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Teardrop shot, and so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this.
All right, let's go.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
To the right side. Here's Weatherspoon. His three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 13. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by McDyess. Now Nalon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Anderson gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Van Exel. The rebound by Weatherspoon. New York leading by 16. Here's Isley. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Here's Nalon. And again, New York with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Bell from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound by Van Exel. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Nahara. No good with the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
I'm
and
shooting
that
on
one's
the
good by
wing
Nalon. And you look at the draft this year and the coming years, Clark, a lot more high schoolers are considering making the jump to the pros.
Yeah, you know, and that's always been interesting to me. For some, it's the right move, but for most, that's a significant jump that shouldn't be made. But there is another pathway with the NBA founding the Development League in 2001.
Oh my
and
God,
that could
I
give some
fell
of these high
asleep on the
schoolers
game.
who may not be ready for
Oh
the
God.
NBA a chance to gain some additional experience.
A different look for Dallas. LaFrance
Go and get
comes
this
in for Brent.
2024 out the
And
way.
it's Nowitzki in for Ben Exel. Pass to Houston. Lets the
Allen.
three fly. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
There's the screen. Bell passes to Nowitzki. The Knicks pull it in. Here's New York. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Weatherspoon. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a confident stroke right there.
There's 1:59
That was
left
from the
now here in the
bottom
second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bell with it. He has yet to score. Nowitzki kicks to Bell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Isley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Griffin. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Over to the wing. Here's Isley. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Nowitzki. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Here's Houston, defended by Griffin. Shoots, and it's good off the back rim and in. Houston's got 22 points.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
Ahara, the pass to Bell. Nowitzki outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Isley. No scoring in this one. Here's Houston. It's good from long range. Houston's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Knicks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Fires for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
Pass to LaFrance, down low. Here's Finley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
So it's the Knicks now. Here's Sprewell. He's got 6. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
You know, right now, Dallas, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And yes, it's good. Houston's got 27 points.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Over to the left wing. Here's Finley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Ward. Nothing on the board. Sprewell, that's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Johnson outside. Dallas moving it around. Nowitzki kicks to Finley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Sprewell. And again, New York with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
They need this. Johnson attacking, and he lays it up and in. Johnson's got his third basket of the night.
Read the defense beautifully, puts the ball on the floor, and makes a play.
Here's Ward. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Sprewell missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. Finley can't get it to go. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Houston's got 30.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Nowitzki. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Nowitzki's got his second bucket.
A great shooter. For Nowitzki, the mid-range is easy money all day long.
Pass to Houston. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Johnson's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Doliak passes to Sprewell. Nailed from three-point land. Sprewell's got 12 points in just the second half. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Spins. Johnson outside. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. Here's Houston. 30 points in the game. Takes a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Johnson. Here's Van Exel. Second shot opportunity. And McDyess pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Chalk up 2 there.
Tell you what, McDyess is twisted up like cable wire. That guy's got some kind of body, and he uses it well to get through that defense.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Out to the right wing. And here's Anderson from the arc. Traps in the tray. Anderson's got 6 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air.
Well, I love the fact he's not backing down. Just, here I come, try and stop me. I love that kind of edge.
And so it's New York, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Dallas. Now, here's Harrington. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Pass to Isley for three. Drills it from outside.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Here's Harrington. They set the screen inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The Knicks shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Malon passes to Weatherspoon. Offline with his three. Now the Mavericks with it. 4-on-3 break. Stewart against Harrington. Pass to Bradley. Shot clock at 5. Back to Harrington. Yep, that one goes.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Nalen from past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, man, great vision.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Griffin passes to Nahara. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bradley. It's hauled in by Stewart. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Isley, good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Griffin, here we go. It's rebounded by New York. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Harrington, the pass to Bradley. To halt the run. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Knights checked in for the Knicks. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. LaFrance passes to Van Exel. Dallas again missing. And here is Knight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing.
I was almost late, man.
And this will go
I'm trying to get through 2024, man.
Win for New York.
This was
so
a
tired.
team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Mavericks.
Stripped it away. Outside Knight. Pass to Isley. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Johnson with the bounce pass. A fader. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Isley. Makes it off the glass.
And it's just competing. You know, giving
Come on, man.
your
Let's get
best
this over with.
when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Johnson outside. Pass to LaFrance. 5 on the clock. The baseline J. That's short off the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now Johnson. So no problem for
All
New
right,
York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they
everybody
did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
All right.
So long, everyone.
So long, 2024. It's now time for NBA 2K25, baby. Okay, start the broadcast.